to the bone, oh no.
Morning. Got some more breaking news, guys. Guys and gals, you're not gonna believe this. Fucking Bank of America warns everyone against the optimism over Bitcoin. I thought I had to drop that little nugget of knowledge I was holding on to. Because I mean, you know, Bank of America, they're so good that they actually got bailed out in 2008 because their whole fucking shitty ass bank collapsed, and they didn't know how to get out of it. So that, you know, they had to get a big, you know, billions and billions of dollars from the bank or from the government to bail them out. So you know, I always love taking advice from people who get bailed the fuck out when they fuck up. That's a good thing to do. I mean, who the fuck would listen to what Bank of America says? Like, Bank of America knows what the fuck's going on. I mean, it's bewilderment. It makes no sense. It's like, yeah, what? You're warning because of why? I wonder why, Bank of America. Maybe because Bitcoin will crush you and make Bank of America obsolete. That's not the reason you're saying it, Bank of America. No, you must have good intentions. What did you do with the billions of dollars that you got bailed out with? Oh, you gave bonuses to all the chairmen and upper people. Oh, I see. So we should definitely listen to you. That's like listening to the wolf. Like, gather the sheep. It's like, yes, listen to me. Come into this little area. It's very safe. Yeah, I get little news pop-ups all the time, and sometimes, you know, that popped up this morning right before I was about to do my show, and I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me. It's laughable. So like I said, the market, we're in the same exact fucking thing, guys. You're looking, you know, I'm going spearfishing. You're gonna hear me say this all week, because the market is frozen. It's either gonna go up or down. I believe it has greater potential to go down. Obviously, it's been fighting, trying to get into 90 billion, and it just can't. And like I said, anytime there's a roof where you're putting pressure upwards, eventually the weight of the roof is going to cave in. You always have more pressure when something's sitting on you, if you think about it that way. If you have a big, you know, when you go look at Ethereum and Bitcoin and all that, you got all these heavy sell orders. You almost got like a 4-to-1 in sell orders, which means you have, you know, big heavy weights falling on you when you have these sell orders, and it's tough to break them when there's not enough buy power in the market. And what happens is it naturally lowers the price. And that's what's happening. You know, I was looking at Ethereum on a couple of sites, and the sell orders were absolutely ridiculous. I mean, the sell orders were out of this world big. And Vertasium's fucking dirt cheap right now. Somebody was coming on, they made a comment. I don't talk about comments. So I just thought this one was kind of funny. And they're talking about, you know, the ICO thing. They're like, well, I would just wait to get the coins after the ICO, because and their logic was because of what happened this month with July with Pillar, and but the false logic in that was during one of the worst crashes ever. Once the market is stabilized again, that's not going to happen. And then he was saying that Vertasium swung $100. I was like, Vertasium was 33-to-1 at the ICO. You got 33 Vertasium per ether at the ICO. And then you look at PPT, which was around 25 cents. You look at EOS, which was what, 80 cents. The list goes on and on and on. But regardless, ICOs have become my new favorite thing, just because I've mastered the art of the deal. I can get the best order. Nobody can get orders like me. Nobody can get deals like me. I don't care. No one can get fucking deals like me. I get the best fucking deals on the planet, and that's I can't do that. The beautiful thing about it is I can use all of my leverage because we're talking about, I can't do that with a coin that's already on the market. So, I mean, I can't go to the exchange and say, hey, if I buy a bulk order, can I get a discount? It doesn't work that way. So it's, I don't know. It's just, that's why, like, I don't like listening to the outside noise at all. I put tunnel vision on. I sometimes will kind of like lift an ear just to kind of hear, like, it's kind of like not really focusing on where you're going, but knowing it's like you got to just walk this straight line, right? So you know where you're going, but yet you're not looking around to see where you're at. So you know exactly where you're going, but you don't know where you're at. That's kind of what I am. It's like I know where I'm going, but I don't know where I'm at in terms of I don't give a fuck what anyone's saying. And so I'll lift an ear, and man, it's crazy. It's like I come out of my spaceship on like some alien planet. And I'm just looking around like people's mindsets are just so alien to me. It's like sometimes I don't even feel human. That's why I always refer to people as humans, because sometimes I don't even feel human. With some of the people I've talked to and just the comments I get and the mindsets, it's like, it's like we're so different. You might as well be a zebra, and I might as well be a fucking rhinoceros, because we're two completely different creatures. But we have the same kind of frame, so human body. It's just when I put my blinders on, it's like that's why I don't give a fuck. Like I'm like, okay, what I'm doing is making me lots of money. I'm doing, I'm making lots of money. I'm just doing me, focusing on me, building. And then like after I've built this badass castle with a moat, and it's like, man, I'll say to myself, man, I really outdone myself. And I'll walk outside my castle, and there'll still be some motherfucker saying, ICOs are bad, or that type of brick you used is bad. It's like, man, this is the strongest motherfucking brick in the fucking lands. What you talking about? Or they'll just say some stupid shit that don't make no sense, and I'll just go back into my castle, and they're outside, doing whatever the fuck they do, probably living in a tent. And yeah, man, it's pretty silly. I just get baffled because, like I said, I'm probably the strangest human being y'all ever watch or know, because I seriously am very strange when it comes to just, I think I'm normal, and I think everyone else is strange. But I guess just to paraphrase it so you guys would understand, I'll just call myself strange to save the trouble. I don't care either way. But I just work and work and work. That's all I do. Like I don't really care about outside society. That's why I get a lot of things messed up. The small things, like just I'll be out in public and somebody might see me do something weird because I'm not used to doing all that shit all the time. Like I'm just so focused on doing me. So yeah, I think it's funny just because I've never really got to experience having this many people communicate. I had with Cora, and I've always had it, but now it's just, it keeps growing and growing and growing. And I've really gotten to see a peek into the world that I never really understood before. I never really understood the world before. I never studied it. I didn't know how human beings really were. And that's helped me in my investments and all that, really understand. And I hate to say it. I mean, I'm just being fucking real. I overestimated humans. I really did. I thought the average person was smarter, and I thought the smart people were a lot smarter. But I just kind of feel like I've been motherfucking training on some goddamn planet with 100x gravity, and I just fucking had these heavy ass weighted vests on, and now I get to take all that shit off in normal gravity, kind of like Goku did in the hyperbolic chamber, whatever the fuck that thing's called. And I'm taking off my weighted vest, and I feel like I weigh like a feather. I'm like a feather right now. I'm like, so yeah, I just but see, I can't get worried either way. I don't care. It's like right back to me. Like, okay, that's cool. Kind of like sightseeing. But I can't get fixed on that shit. Like, bewildered either way. So look at the market in the heads, like the graphs. I mean, I don't even have names for these things anymore, guys. They're not. I mean, it's just like, what in the fuck is this? It's not even a Batman head. It doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense, guys. Like, the market right now is confused, and it shows that in its crazy ass weird lines. I've never seen the graphs look like this ever. It's just very weird. Especially Bitcoin. Like, what the fuck is this? It's just that the market cap has been over. That's another weird part, is the market cap for Bitcoin never really got under 40, even when the market cap for the entire squad. So I'm guessing what that is people cashing out their altcoins for Bitcoin and then eventually cashing the Bitcoin out. And it's just a flow of that to keep this afloat. And then before it could really, really hit the fan, we got that big rush back up to 80 billion, which that was the make it or break it point. I mean, if we didn't rise after that, we would have just dropped right down to 13, and I don't think that would have been good. I mean, I don't know. Like, there's another wrong mindset. People think that it's really good for Bitcoin to go down to 13. That's not true. We don't want to shock the fuck out of people, man. You gotta understand, there's a lot of new people in this. You know, they bought Bitcoin at 28, 25. You drop it to 13, they're gonna fucking freak out. Never invest in Bitcoin again. Most of them would sell for a loss. Never invest in Bitcoin again. We would lose a lot and take a big, ugly publicity hit that we really just don't need. It's not worth it. You can't think about it. You can't just be greedy. You got to think of the long word. You can't be greedy if you think of the long term. You think, yeah, I can make, you know, twice my money right now, but that'll stunt the long-term growth of Bitcoin. Or I can man up and not take that double up right now, but then in turn 100x my long-term investment. I mean, I have so many no limit coin. I have so much no limit coin, but people, you know, people are like, man, you know, you can cash out and make like so much fucking money. And I'm like, yeah, but that'd be stupid because I believe in the long-term value, and every coin I sell is going to hurt the long-term investment because I have so much of it. It's supply and demand. You have 10 Xboxes, they're $500 a piece. You have 5 Xboxes, they're $1,000 a piece. You have 5 billion Xboxes, and then, you know, let's say you got 5 million Xboxes, then, you know, you get them for a lot cheaper. It's just the supply and demand. That's all it is. And on top of the fact that I would be selling it for literally pennies on the dollar. And it's just, you got to think of all the aspects of the long term. Don't always, because you got to think, sometimes the short term double up now hurts the long term quadruple up, or the long term 10x or 100x. That's what you understand. You're taking moments of pleasure for years of pain. Take a little now so you can suffer later. And people don't understand, there is no time. Time's a fucking illusion. The past, the future, now is all at once. It's all here. It's all right now. People understand 20 years from now, it's coming. Whether you're on this fucking planet or not, it's coming. It's here. There's no avoiding it. It's here. There's no avoiding it. So if you're thinking about, oh, well, I'll take the double up now, but if you're not focused on 5 years from now, 5 years from now is coming, bitches, no matter what. And you're either going to be happy that you sold or not in 5 years. That's what people don't understand. And I don't get it. They act like 5 years from now is a different life, or it's not going to happen. So they make their moves to double up now. That is not how you get rich. I guess, I mean, that's why, like, it's alien to me how these mindsets are. That's a predominant mindset, I'm pretty sure. I think from my research and talking to people, the predominant mindset in humans is to double up now and not worry about later. That's so alien to me. I can't even comprehend the mindset. I can't. It doesn't make sense to me. It's like trying to understand a language you don't understand. So when people give me that mindset, it's just like, gives me like a brain aneurysm. I'm like, but why would you do that? 5 years is coming no matter what. Don't you understand what is wrong with you? But Neo, the one. All right, so I'm going to kill it here. There's not too much else to talk about. Big news with MyBit coming up. MyBit is going to definitely hit the 1 million milestone. I am betting on it because they are going to have an aggressive ad campaign towards the end of this ICO. Remember, we really want to hit that. The ICO is good. It's already good. It's already launched, made about $700,000. But once it makes 1 million, it hits a milestone that I really want. I really want the milestone. It's going to help roll out the decentralized energy platform a lot quicker. Not to say that they won't do that already because we're already so close to 1 million, but I'm very sure with their, plus they have some big partner ups, so that's good. No Limit Coin right now, the website is done. Everything is done. The only thing is we're finishing the white paper. It was brought to me. I was like, we all agreed that, hey, we can make it better. That's the thing. I don't give a fuck. Like I said, what other people think. I don't give a fuck if you want the website out right now. I'm not on your time. I'm on my time. I want it perfect. I'm not going to fucking put some out there for the sake of putting it out there, right? I have my name on it. I'm making sure the white paper is perfect. And I can guarantee it will be up before the launch of soccer, no matter what. My goal is to have it up today or tomorrow, but I'm not going to give a date. It's going to be very soon. Just know the website's 100. It's done, right? The demo version's up, but the rest has not been uploaded yet, but it's done. I'm going to upload it with the white paper. And then bada bing, bada boom, you got the updated white paper, the updated roadmap. You got the whole website going. And then our next attack is going to be all the inner pages, working out all the other little things, upgrading the just the paint job, because the engine works really good. They have very good data analysis for the players, which is really expensive to get if anyone knows about fantasy sports. They have a really good engine. It works perfectly. The salaries, everything works perfect. Everything's good. The engine works good. Just got to paint that bitch. I have a very talented designer who's won through Fire and Fury, won contests. So I know the guy's a winner and everyone loves his work. So I'm very glad to have him as an addition. He is now a part of the No Limit team now. We have added him. He was a draft pick, basically. We scooped him up. And basically, yeah, just that's the thing. I know, like, there's about to be a huge ad campaign, like 50-60 G's dropped in ads right now, boom, for No Limit Coin. I'm on the inside, so I know everything going on. I can see all the moving parts. That's why it's like, why the fuck would I sell my coins? I know for a fact. There's some projects you don't really know. I know. I get to open, it's like being in a restaurant. I get to go where the cooks are. I get to go taste the sauce. And I'm like, this is some good ass sauce. These people, and y'all are outside waiting for the sauce, and y'all were like, I wonder if the sauce is going to be tasty. Say, I hope the sauce isn't watery. Last restaurant we went to, the sauce was too watery. You remember that, Jack? Oh, damn it, bitch. Stop talking about that damn sauce. That's what y'all are like right now. I'm back there with the sauce, tasting it. I'm like, this sauce is so damn good, I'm going to take a lot of sauce for myself home with me so I can feed my family this great sauce. That's what's happening right now. Y'all can start to smell it, though. The people who are paying attention, who don't got stuffy noses, can start to smell, and the people are like, I kind of want some of that sauce right there. So that's what's happening right there with No Limit Coin. Either you smell the sauce or you don't. Either way, bitches, the sauce is coming out, and it's going to be the best goddamn sauce you ever tasted. On that note, I'm going to kill it. Cheers. Peace.